Hey y'all, how we doing? So let's see if we can finish um, our Myst playthrough today. Our Myst 3. Last time we finished all 3 of the worlds. And now we're back here in Janin, or Janin, or however you pronounce it. So now we've got to figure out what to do now. So let's watch the video again.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you must fulfill.
Hello, Atris. Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atris, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're gonna have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're gonna have to take your own class. Find the 3 symbols, Atris. And don't keep me waiting forever.
Alright. So it seems like we're getting close to endgame then, maybe. How do we work this thing? Maybe we go down? You know what? He took papers. Maybe we use the papers. He like balled them up and put them in. Alright. Yeah.
Not so easy, is it, Atris? Running like a rat through a maze, looking for some sign that'll help you save your world. Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it someplace I can't find? Sirius and Akinar didn't care about saving Narayan. All that talk about fixing instabilities, rewriting the age so that we would be free to live our lives, that was just talk to hide the truth of why they had come. But we believed their lies, Atris. So we abandoned our traditions, forgetting that those traditions were keeping Narayan alive. And when the last tree started to die, I followed them here to tell them what they had done. And they laughed. They said they would never fix Narayan. They said that they had already taken everything it had worth saving. So, my dear old friend, Atris, I brought you to this place where your education begins. Find the remaining two symbols and then come see what your boys did to Narayan.
That's where we're going. Okay, so we did one.
This what you expected, Atris? When you followed me here, hoping to reclaim relation? This classroom what you expected to find? I read your journal, you know. In Tamana, after I found your linking book abandoned outside this observatory, I read all about the Dunning. How you started their world again. Can you really do that, Atris? After everything that's happened to Narayan, could you start their world over again? I don't think so. I think there's too much blood on our hands, too many ghosts. Surely you can't change that with a pen stroke. One more symbol, Atris. Narayan is waiting.
Done well, my sons, but there's still one task ahead of you. The linking book you see here connects to an age called Narayan. It's a very delicate age, where civilization has emerged in response to the world's imbalances. It's also the first inhabited age I'm sending you to alone. But don't be afraid. The knowledge you've acquired here will show you the way in. Use it and see all that Narayan has to offer.
Irony. Yeah, so it was made by one of the brothers, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. We just finished 3 worlds, and we're on the next, maybe last one. That's my theory. So it sounds like everything's frozen here. Oh, okay. So let's look at our symbols. So we've got nature. No, that's not nature. Let's see here. Okay, I see motion. And then another symbol underneath it. Looks like this is encourage. Okay, so we've got change here. Looks like it's a combination of symbols. So this one's definitely encourage or nature and encourage. What else we got? So change, and then what would that be? We need to look for a half circle. This is it right here. Force change, encourage nature, and future motion. So that's what our symbols mean. How have you been, Trumpet? We finished Riven, as you can see. And we've gotten most of the way through Exile. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, no problem.
You're not. Where is he? Look, I know he's here. I have his book. So where is he?
You just finally realizing it's on the Atris.
I take relation from him, and he sends you instead. Idiot. You actually thought this would work. You thought that you could force him into coming here, fixing things. Why? Why would he rewrite Narayan? Because of your messages? Because of your paintings? Look at your world. Look at what's left of it. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull that you do not matter to him? Could be alive out there.
Uh-oh.
We're stuck here, you know. The linking book back to Chananan is gone. Left behind when I linked out of Atris' study. And as for getting in to Narayan, look around you. This chamber is the only way in. And Atris installed some kind of shield, and I have never been able to get past it. Not once in all these years. So you're just as stuck here as I am. At least until I open this book, and I show Atris what it's like to watch your friends and relatives die.
Oh boy.
If you do find a way out of here, I suggest that you think very carefully about using it. Because the one thing I know about linking books, the doors they open don't close behind you.
Nice. Didn't notice the ship out there. Before. Okay. There's a handful of endings you can get. Just like Riven, I assume. I assume there's probably only one good ending, though. Let's save here. This is Narayan beginning. Yeah, I assume there's a best ending. Alright, so that starts things up. Can we go in here? Nope, he's locked it. Yeah, these symbols look like they match up. Let's try going to the other one. Oh. Okay. This is cool. Yeah, this game was a little bit more complex in terms of things. I wonder if it matters the order we put them in. This is really cool. I like this. This one's a little tougher. There we go. The artist in me approves of this. Oh, how do I get that symbol? So that one was future. Okay, so I had that right. Cool. Yeah, all right. So this one is 1. What if we combine all this, so we can't click anything? Okay. Encourage nature, force change, future motion. Can take a picture of this just so I can see what they appear to look like. So I see wires here. Do we need to make sure that they connect? Where does this go down to? Anything? So the only thing I can think of is that they go in a different order. Like maybe this one connects up there because it's powered. And I don't know. Just maybe switch them so that, but no, that doesn't. I don't know. Let's see. So, future motion, force change, encourage nature. Is there like maybe something in his notes? I see a bunch of change stuff. So I think we missed some pages, perhaps. There might be pages around here, maybe. We better keep a lookout. Okay, so touching those doesn't do any good. I liked the puzzles in this game, but one thing that I noticed is that they're a little less, I don't know, they're a little more out there. There's no like clues or anything like that. You just kind of have to figure it out. Alright, so if we're going with past, present, future, I'm thinking present might be top, right is future for going forward in time, and past is back. So nature, encourage nature might have been the past, future motion, and then currently we're forcing change. Alright, no, that's what we got right now. So maybe, I don't know, let's try, I don't know. Oops. Let's just try some stuff. Does that look right? So now that's not touching that, but the top one might touch. I don't know if it'll do anything. Right. Like so. Oh yeah, and there's that there, like that. And then we've got this. Oops. Something like that. So that one's touching now, but that's all it really does. Let's see if that does anything. Nothing. Alright. Oh, I see something here. What's going on here? A ripped tapestry. Great. So nature is the first thing. So right off, unfurl that. No, it's ripped off. It's gone. I don't know. There's got to be something like... This is like exactly what... What did you notice? Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. So we can just copy that over. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Nope. I see it's not glowing at all. We're looking for force, change, motion, future, nature, and courage. And these. Enough to damage the last poem. Let's see. I can't go back. Just looking at my notes, seeing if I find anything. I remember he mentioned something about... Wait a minute. Energy powers future motion. Powers... Energy... Energy... Powers... And then we have future motion already. Oops. I saw some other bolded words here too. Nature encourages mutual dependence. Okay. Mutual dependence. Okay. Dynamic forces spur change. So we have force and change. Dynamic forces spur change. So he gave us hints in this book somehow? How did he know? I saw bolded words earlier. Was there any more? Balanced systems stimulate civilizations. See, I saw that one, and that didn't match up with anything. Okay, so now we need... I'm glad that you cheered. Thank you. So now we need to figure out how they go. So, nature and encourage. So let's see. We need mutual dependence. There's dependence. So it's kind of like the opposite of nature, which is interesting. And then mutual. There's mutual. So I'm assuming it'll go something like that. All right, so we've got okay. So okay, so this is the one we're working on right now. So we've got nature encourages mutual dependence. So we've got nature encourages, so we need mutual to go nature encourages mutual dependence, maybe. And then something like this. Whoa! That looks right. Alright. Dynamic forces spur change. Dynamic. There's spur. So spur is that, and then that. And then dynamic is kind of like a that and that. Okay, so this one is forces and change. I think that's this one here. So this is the first one. Let's see where these would fit. So, forces change. So, oops. If I back out for a second. So with this one, it was nature encourages mutual dependence. So that doesn't work for this one. Right. How am I going to even make this work? Guess I'll try dynamic up here. We can always switch them if we need to. Something like that. It's bigger than that. Something like that, maybe. And then that, I guess. All right, and then this one is yes. Just want to make sure before I move on that I have everything right. Let's try a smaller one. Okay, cool. One more. I played through this last year or two, but I feel like I stumbled my way into solving this. Got it. Okay, so we need energy powers future motion. Energy powers, maybe? Let's look up energy and powers. So we have future motion, so we need energy and powers. There's energy. It's here. Okay, so energy. And then powers. It's a butt cheek. With a little hip there. Alright. Let's try energy up top. Energy powers. Oop. All right, let's try it the other way. Energy powers. So we need the butt cheek. Right. Did I miss something going the other way, maybe? Maybe there's one more there. Yeah, might as well. We're already halfway. Yeah, I was. You're right. Let's try it the other way. This curve here. All right. It's interesting how similar they are. Energy powers future motion, right? Or no? And so it should be the other way because future motion is this way, so it rolls. Oops. No, that's right. I wonder if this symbol's wrong. Let's see. Am I saying anything here? Oh, wait a minute. This might be wrong. Yeah. Okay. But there's one more poem. Oh, it's okay, cool. So that's balanced systems stimulate civilizations. So that's the solution. Alright, so balance systems. Alexa, what's the notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. For Gabby, a shipment has arrived.
Civilization. Ooh, I like that symbol. Civilization. Stimulate, stimulate, stimulate. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that package. Looks like we're missing some here. That's probably what those are. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright. So, balance. Thanks. Society. Society and civilizations are pretty similar. I like how harmony's that. So there isn't. I don't see stimulate systems or balance. Alright, I guess we will save. And see where this boat leads. And maybe we'll figure out where that cloth went. Wait. Tamana. But this isn't the... It's a wow. Stimulate. Okay. Systems. System. Balance. Okay. Okay, so before we enter that last thing in, let's. This is his book, right? This is his house. I have a feeling we just got the bad ending here. Yeah. Because this is where he'll follow. Yeah.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following and thought.
We've returned. Where's Relisha? Did you
Yep. I thought so. He said, should you find a way out, be careful because I can follow behind you. You failed to save Relisha. Load game. I'm glad I saved. Load. Alright, let's make sure everything looks good. Alright, let's get the book again. I thought so, but I figure... So, credits didn't roll. So, that's the first time that there's a you died thing. Where, like, you have to start from a checkpoint. Oh, man, that reminds me of, Oh, there's a cyber something game? Cybertron, maybe? Let me look it up real quick. Siberia, I think it was. Siberia. Yeah. It's like a puzzle game, right? No, that's not it. Oh, it might be. Maybe it was Siberia 2 that I played. I just let me look like you had the option of dying a lot in it. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. I also played the game Dig. I wonder if Dig is, which was also a the Dig. Yeah, it was interesting. Here, I'll like that one. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, so let's try and figure out this last one. So the only thing I know is that usually the last one's on the right here. That's too far, so let's do that. Alright, so that's civilizations. Theoretically. Yeah, that's too far. So let's try this for stimulate. Which means this would be that, and then this would be yes. Okay. Whoa.
Oh my God. They're alive? How did you... The Force symbol.
Yeah, right?
No. It gives me hope, but you destroy me with it.
You need a partner.
You see, I still have something that he wants. Something that he sent you to bring back for him. Release. Drop the outer barrier when I'm out by the gondola. Switch the shield so the outer barrier is open. And in return, I'll give up relation. Do it.
Let me save. We'll call it decision.
What are you doing? Go back inside and drop the outer barrier. Do it. I swear I will drop this into oblivion.
Not gonna do it. Like to see you try.
Are you waiting for? Drop the outer shield, or I... What? You don't think I'm serious about destroying relation? Drop the barrier, or I will drop this.
Alright, I had to find out.
Apparently, it's my turn to live up to my end of the bargain.
Uh-huh. I knew he was gonna do that. Alright, so the question is, why didn't the game end when he threw it off? Yep, go back to Taliesin and tell him I lost the book. Couldn't he have just jumped off from here? Why do you need... Oh, I guess it is enclosing. Alright. Or Tamana. Alright.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following and
You've
thought.
returned. And where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book? All those people. Everything we worked so hard to restore.
Atris.
Without that book, they're lost to us forever.
Q Myst 4? Let's try again. Oh. What? Don't save. Is there anything we could have done differently? I'm trying to think. Um. You gonna give it to me? So who gave him this book? What if we turn off the power? All right.
Oh, God. No. Please don't do this to me. Not when my family could still be alive out there. Want the book?
Yes.
Just please, please don't do this. Please, I can't do this again. Please don't leave me trapped here like this. I can't. No! 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 No!
Oh my gosh.
No! 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 No!
So we could leave him here and just go. So this is locked. We could just leave. Or we could... Oh. Okay. Alright, I want to see what happens when... Leaving. Alright, alright. You said there's two endings. I don't want to do it, but I gotta.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atreus, come quick!
I think that's a different actress than the original.
No way of following Thor.
You've returned. But where's Relishan?
Catherine.
The book? Thank the Maker. It's fine. We're in your debt, my friend. If this book had been destroyed, everything we worked for, all the people of Relishan, would have been lost to us forever.
You must tell us everything.
And so,
You know, there is another one.
set my pen to the page. A heavy sorrow hangs over me. It's true that Relishan has been returned to us unharmed. The age I wrote to provide a new beginning is secure. I can't escape the facts of its return. Nothing I can do will change the past. The anguish of decisions that were made must be carried with me forever. If I had been the one to face Savidro, if I had seen the life my sons destroyed so callously, would I have left him stranded without hope? Would I have sacrificed his dreams to claim my home?
Yeah, good-ish. Alright, load. Leaving. Alright. My buddy, I got you. This is what I wanted to do all along. I got you. Uh-oh. I see. Okay. Well, I did the right thing, but let's switch this back over so he can just go. Damn, this guy. Well, he did it. He might have gone back home to his peeps. By the Maker.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atreus, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following the...
You've returned. But where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book?
Thank the Maker.
We're in your debt, my friend. If this book had been destroyed, everything we worked for, all the people of Relishan, have been lost to us forever.
You must tell us everything.
Alright, now I want to see Atreus and our boy Salvadro together. Savadro.
At last I can rejoice, for Relishan has been returned to me unharmed. The age I hoped would provide a new beginning still lives on. I'm sure that no danger shall befall it. And as I sit here writing in this journal, I rejoice to know that Narayan too is safe. The secrets of its past have been unlocked, and old wrongs have finally been righted. I know now that we can't escape the past, nor can we rewrite it, hoping to lessen our pain. The best we can hope for is to continue to learn, to take from the past only that which is good, and move on. Perhaps in the process, we will build a brighter future.
That was kind of like the same narration, just different. Except for like the part about the Ryan. Huh. I liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as Riven, but I liked it. So, did we get all the endings now? Presto Studios. That's another one in the books then. Put this on backloggery. He could kill you one additional way when I said two. Oh. Dude, that guy was out for my blood. Why didn't he just kill me at the beginning, though? Guess because he wanted me as Atreus to learn. Good music. He wanted revenge, yes. Alright. Wow, this one actually had some stuff to it in terms of interesting. Oh, cool. It had 6 languages to it. That's cool. Right. Well, that's another Myst game done. Well, I have all 5 Mysts, so I'm gonna start downloading the next one. They're small games, so shouldn't take too long. Oh wait, this one's 7 gigabytes. Jeez. Oh, so for Myst, so my friend did a puzzle for Myst, and then I just kept playing because he's not ready for the next game yet. He hasn't created a puzzle yet. So I'm just playing through the whole series. But he did like a cryptogram or a cipher for this for Myst. I actually have it listed in the Discord in the Challenge 2021. Oh wait, no, Puzzle Clues. So you can see that in Puzzle Clues channel of my Discord. All right. Yeah, so since he wasn't done yet, I decided what I'd do is I'd just keep playing because I was on a roll. And I really wanted to play Riven again because, well, it had been forever since I'd played Riven growing up. And it turns out, like, I don't really remember the second half of the game, so I don't think I actually did beat it like I thought I did. I liked the puzzles in Riven better than this one. I did like the puzzles, but like the looking around part of it, I found like a neat like addition, but also kind of like it took away from the ingenuity of the puzzles because you had to like look around and see stuff. Very different feel, yeah. I did like some of the color stuff and some of the sound-based things. Oh, so Myst 4 is about the baby. I also hear that Myst 4 it dives more into the sons, but maybe that they were thinking of this one because we learned a lot more about his sons in this one and how much of a dick they were to other people. I do like how the games connect. Like that Riven is I learn a bit more, but that's all I'll say. Got it. I like how Riven's like immediately after the Myst one, and there's like some obvious connections between the two. In this one, the power station and the volcanic world, what was it? Voltaic, yeah, had Rivenese numbers, 1 through 5. I thought that was cool. I definitely liked like the animations and things like that, like that were in Riven. Like it was to the next level. It was fun. Some of the stuff in the jungle was very hard to figure out by looking around. And then the Marvel world was cool, but like I don't know, like that one was the most unsatisfying because it was literally just 3 puzzles plus the 4th puzzle. Yeah, yeah. So I highlight all my streams so you can rewatch them. I know Altius who came in during I think Myst 1 when we were playing. Rewatched the first part of Riven while I was or that last part of Riven while I was doing stuff yesterday. But I will say that you can always go back and watch me muddle through things. That end puzzle was definitely difficult. I'm glad I thought to look into those books though, because otherwise I would have been screwed. Oh, and then I started streaming, so yeah, sorry about that. Well, now you know. So I think I finished. Did I finish? No, yeah, I finished all 3. So my first one, I finished the first 2 worlds, and well, I finished the first world and half of the second world in The second one, I did the second and third, and then in this one, I did the final. Yeah. I found the one bold text, but it didn't have anything to do with the rest of the stuff. So I was like, no, that's not it. And then I went through the whole thing, and I noticed some of the words. I went through his Savadro's journal and didn't find anything. So, yeah. That was cleverly hidden, though. It was very cleverly hidden. So, I have downloaded the next game, but what I'm thinking is to keep these streams clean is what I'll do is I will end this stream and then immediately start a new stream for Myst 4 Revelation, and then go from there. So we'll be back in just a moment. I'll be right back.